Thousands of people right here in Georgia can legally have it, but none of them can legally get it. We are expecting a new debate over medical marijuana will begin soon at the state capitol. And Jennifer Leslie joins me now. So Jen, what do we know about this new bill that deals with both cultivation and distribution?
Well, those are the two components that are missing from Georgia law as it stands now. It went into effect 2 years ago, the Georgia law. There was a forum at Emory University last night led by the Macon lawmaker who's been out in front on this from day one. Right now, there are 3,400 patients, adults and children, who are registered in Georgia and legally allowed to use cannabis oil for one of 15 qualifying medical conditions as long as the THC level or the potency is less than 5%. But in order to get the oil, they have to cross state lines and bring it back or try to ship it here, both of which violate federal law. That's why State Representative Alan Peake is pushing a bill that would legalize the production and distribution of medical cannabis in Georgia.
We believe we can put the proper restrictions on it, properly regulated, to make sure that we don't go down the slippery slope of decriminalization, but we provide access to medical cannabis oil to those who have legitimate debilitating illnesses.
And access is the key word here. And this is not the first time he's pushed for this, right?
No, this bill was actually introduced last March, did not get any traction really, so he is hoping for a different outcome this year.
All right, so joining us now to add some perspective to all of this is Sebastian Cott, co-founder of Georgia Hope. Thanks for joining us this morning, Sebastian. I know that you were at this forum at Emory. You presented as well. And your group, this parent group, Georgia's Hope, played a key part in getting medical cannabis passed in Georgia. This is a personal issue for you as your son is in need of cannabis oil and is on this list, this registered list.
Correct.
Correct. So are you hopeful with the conversation that's happening now and the push happening now in Georgia to make it accessible? Because right now you can't even get this here in Georgia.
Yeah, right now you cannot get it legally. So it's very challenging, it's very difficult. I don't know if hopeful is the right word because it's very, very complex.
It's been a long road.
Yeah, we started this at the end of 2013. So it's been a long time, and we actually had to move to Colorado. My family and I moved to Colorado for 13 months just to have access to cannabis because it was helping my son so much.
I think it's confusing that these people who are registered can use it, they can possess it, but how do they get it if you are not allowed to, if nobody is allowed to cultivate it, meaning grow it, or distribute it in Georgia? How do parents get it and patients?
You can get some of it to the mail if he has a very low level of THC, but that's not enough for the majority of people. So what the majority of people end up needing, it's illegal to ship, it's illegal to grow over here. So you gotta be very creative and you have to kind of do what you have to do, but none of those solutions are good and none of them are legal.
So what happens now? What's the next step here?
So the next step is we have a bill, we have two bills this session, but one of them, the main one is HB 645, and that will allow in-state cultivation and distribution, which we really need. We really need that access. So that's a bill that we are pushing with State Rep Alan Peake this session.
Okay, can we just quickly just talk about your son, Jagger? He has a mitochondrial disease, which includes a number of health issues, including seizures. He has lived long past the age in which doctors said he would live. He's 7 years old now?
Correct, yep.
How is he doing?
Well, right now he's in the ICU, so he's not doing too good today.
Oh, wow.
He got admitted for pneumonia, but he's doing good with the cannabis. He helps reduce his seizures dramatically and his pain a lot. We were able to get him off some of the opioids when he was taking by just using some THC oil. So we're very happy about that, and he really is giving him still today a much better quality of life.
All right, Sebastian, we wish Jagger well as he's recovering in the hospital. You and your family well.
Thank you.
All right, Sebastian, thank you so much. Let's turn it to Chesley now.